What's going on YouTube? All right, so the wife and I were doing a bunch of reactions today because we have time. We're just gonna kill it. So I want to introduce her to Electric Callboy. This video would not be possible if it weren't for the Upsides Ken, if that is your real name, and who's the other one?
Marita 2G.
Marita 2G. Because I made a comment in the last Electric Callboy video I did that basically they're following the same kind of formula. They do kind of like this 90s techno club scene kind of douchey vibe mixed with some heavy screamy metal kind of thing. And I know, right? And they bounce back and forth about, and both of these people kind of told me, listen, you obviously didn't listen to the new album. So I'm like, you know what? You are right. I've only listened to a couple of their newer songs. So on the way to work today, I listened to their whole album, and holy shit, is it a great album. And there is a wide variety of different kinds of songs. So it made me think of you because one of the songs is actually, it kind of reminds me of like a Blink-182, kind of like a Paramore mixture, right? And I know you love both of those bands, right? This band tends to always give a lot of props to like the 90s.
Love the 90s.
I know, right?
80s and 90s.
I imagine that's when they grew up, probably. Because I mean, you see some like in Hypa Hypa here. You look at that. I mean, they're very cheesy. They don't take themselves seriously at all. So like, yeah, they're almost like a comedy band.
I love it.
But again, a lot of their music, though, if I could put them in any kind of box whatsoever, they're German. I know that. But any kind of box, it is, again, it's like a techno pop mixed with like a heavy metal. So it kind of bounces back and forth. And it's a really cool contrast. Okay. I know that you're not into unclean vocals, aka screaming or growling. I was not either. Like, not even a little bit.
Are they going to growl in that video?
Maybe. But these guys are not, I've learned that not all unclean vocals are the same, right? There's stuff that I really enjoy, and there's stuff that I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible, This is an example of one of those bands where it works, it fits, it's not too bad. So it's a good gateway drug to unclean vocals, I guess. So we're gonna get Mrs. Buff into some screamo stuff here eventually. Watch, pretty soon she'll be listening to death metal.
No.
As she drives with the kids.
The day I listen to death metal is the day you're listening to all my 90s rap.
Let's do it.
Oh, okay. You won't do it. You can't. Okay. You can't hang with it.
So I have something in store. What I want to do is I want to listen to, it's called Fuckboy, which it's not like, it sounds horrible, but it's not. It's actually a really good song, and I think you'll enjoy it. And then I also want to show you a little bit of more like what their typical sound is. And that is their cover of Every Time We Touch.
Love that song.
Yeah, so you love that song too. So I figure it's a good little intro to Electric Callboy, and if you like them, we'll just keep going, and because they have so many cool and hilarious and fun videos that I think you really enjoy.
I just gotta like the music. I don't really care about the videos.
We'll work on it. So, all right, let's set this up. Okay, so here we go with Fuckboy, and then we're gonna actually after that we're gonna check out Every Time We Touch. So another cool little interesting fact, my buddy Tank the Tech?
Yes.
He roadied with these guys very recently. So like the reason I do this channel is, yeah, that's his whole gig. Tank the Tech. He's a roadie. So
he could be anything. I thought he was a computer geek.
Oh, yeah, no, good point. I didn't know you didn't know that. But yeah, no, he's a roadie, professional roadie, and that's kind of like the angle his channel takes. So kind of like me, where I start to become friends with some of these bands and interview them and things like that. Well, he became good friends with these guys, and they invited him on his tour, so he worked for them. Does he speak German? I'm sure he does now. He could at least say the important things,
hey, man, get Angel back
like
on. He
beer and Mass beer. Oh no, that's not Mass. It's whatever. Okay, I took German. I took German
throw a little Spanish
in high
there.
school.
You got Sperman?
Yeah, I'm screwed. Sperman.
Or Jernish.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna love this. All right, so let's check out Fuckboy again. 90s vibes. Here we go.
I like that.
Right?
I like that a lot.
I knew you would.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I knew you'd like
really
it.
Like that.
It's catchy, right?
Yes. Well, and they do like that mixture of, like when you look in the video, he, even though he's in a rock band, he kind of has that Justin Timberlake and sync, bleach blonde hair going on, and yet the rest of his band kind of has the Blink-182, kind of vibe. And he's dressed a little, not preppy, but kind of like in the late 90s. Yeah. And then the girl band kind of has that very, not emo. I didn't dress like that, but like my sister dressed like that, with tights and the boots and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That was after me. Like I was already grown for that. But yeah, and her voice very much reminds me of Paramore.
Didn't it a little bit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. She has
Yeah.
good voice. I like it.
Uh-huh.
It's a good sound.
I got to find out who that is because they've done a lot of collaborations.
If you just
And-
check out the video, it'll say who they're with.
Well, tell us in the comments. That's the fun part. I don't have to do any damn work.
I
but
like research.
I know. Oh, you could research later. But so what's really cool about this band, like these guys have literally become like just sensational superstars, and like they started out being really goofy. Well, they got this new singer. His name's Nico, and before that they were a little more serious, kind of like more
Oh, they don't have the blonde guy?
kind of
anymore?
heavy. Which blonde guy?
I don't know. The one that had the blonde hair.
Oh, they do. No, that's him. That's Nico. That's the
Oh.
singer. That's what I'm saying. Like they look so damn ridiculous in most of their
Look
videos.
different, very different.
Yeah. So yeah, but when he started, it really took on a whole new thing, and they become such a. For example, they came up with this song "Hypa Hypa," and there were like a dozen bands that covered it, and it was like a joke. They all kind of like tag you're it. So all these real famous bands started covering their song and trying to
Okay.
outdo each other. Yeah, it was really funny. And then since then, you could tell they've been collaborating. They collaborate with Baby Metal and things like that. So these guys are really getting huge. Yeah, let's check out. What do you guys think we should watch? Do the survey, and then we'll figure it out.
We don't have a survey.
All
You
right.
can
So
put in
it
the
turns
comments what
out
you
every
want
time
us
we
to
touch
listen to.
one, thank you everybody for participating.
Days when I
So
was
if
little.
you, so again, if you could get past the screaming, so you've got two singers in the band basically. You've got Nico, and I'm not sure the other guy's name. He's an original member, but he's very unclean. A lot of screaming, a lot of growling, and things like that. So, but there's always a balance, right? He's always going to have his part. Not so much in that last song though, which is why I thought that was a good starter
It was
for
a
you.
good starter.
Now we're
Don't
taking-
ruin it with
We're
unlucky
taking one
stuff.
of the training wheels off, and we're going to try it with a little bit of screaming, but with a song that you're familiar with. So,
Cascada did the, I guess the original, maybe not the original.
uh-huh.
They did it with like a techno in the early 2000s.
I just remember from like
danced to the
Dance Dance
club.
Revolution.
No, I danced at the club at that. Yeah,
All right.
it was awesome.
Well, here we go. Let's check it out. Wait, I'm going to get rid of these closed captions. There we go.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the
Back in the
sky.
club.
Can't you hear my heartbeat slow? I can't let you go. Want you in my life. Well, I never let you down.
There's our boy.
I'm living on your love. When you tell me that I love my heart don't blow. Every time that I think you're pretty face. Well, we cannot be real. So please don't wake me up. Every thought is a dream. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
This is a little closer to their.
Don't wake me up from this dream. But you're all that I need. Your arms are my castle. Your heart
They mesh.
is
It's like
my
yin and
sky.
yang, you know.
They wipe away tears that I cried. The good and the
That cracks me
bad
up.
times we've been through them all. You make me rise when I fall. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I can fly. Can't you feel my heartbeat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side. 'Cause every time we touch, I feel the static. And every time we kiss, I reach for the sky. Can't you hear my heartbeat slow? I can't let you go. Want you in my life. 'Cause every time we touch, 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 touch. 'Cause every time we touch, 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 touch. 'Cause every time we touch,
Like
touch, 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 touch.
at the club with the whole thing and all. This would be just. I'm not a club guy, but like.
Cause every time we touch, I don't wanna be without you.
like a palate cleanse, right? Hang on. Wait. I gotta back up this.
Dance was This was Bye Bye Bye.
Yeah, right? They're still going.
We need a handshake. Okay.
They're still going. Wait. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we didn't do it like an outro.
Mm-mm.
Shit.
Those are my favorite ones. I'm gonna let that go.
All right. Told you that you were about to say something.
I don't know.
I don't know. You're about to say, oh, you know about the every time we touch.
Yes.
Do you want to do it again? Do you want to just do it again?
Let's just do it again.
Let's just do it again.